What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be having a dessert mukbang, which I'm pretty excited about. I've been wanting to do this for a while now. Since I started, actually, this is one of the first ones I wanted to do. I'm just gonna go over what I have here and then gonna dig in. So I have a cannoli right here. Little basic Italian pastry. I got an eclair right here, some strawberries, mango, and dead center is what they call a lobster tail, which is like a yellow custard and vanilla cream, they told me, in a French pastry. So I've never had that before. I've had cannolis, I've had eclairs, I've had strawberries, mangoes, you know, I've had those my whole life. And a little cherry on top, so I'm gonna probably eat that last, but yeah, let's dig in. Start off with the cannoli. I wanted a bigger one. This is why I got the lobster tail. I wanted to get like a bigger cannoli, but they only had the small ones. Coffee and pastry, just perfect. A couple of blueberries mixed in there as well. I just threw the blueberries in. Those go really well. Now, I've eaten cannolis for a long time. I've never known what the cream is. It was just some custard. Now, normally, yeah, hot coffee, but it is blazing out there today. Yesterday I was like, oh yeah, it's starting to cool off. I was not. That's a strawberry. Those are good. Let's be clear. A little cream on the inside. It's similar. I'm gonna emphasize similar to a Boston cream donut. It's better than a Boston cream donut because the breading is better, whatever you want to call it, the pastry part of it. But the filling is very similar to a Boston cream. So I decided I'm gonna do live on Friday. I'll announce on Thursday, like officially the time I'm gonna do it. It'll probably be around 8 p.m. Eastern time. So 5 if you're on the West Coast. But, you know, a little Q&A. How long, I don't know. We'll play it by ear. Whatever. I've never really had fruit after the pastry. I've only done this today, really, I think. I don't know, I really like it. Fruit was like the dessert I would have when I had dinner over at my grandparents' house, because they ate very healthy. So it was either like a sherbet or fruit or one of the and coffee. Got more of these strawberries before I get that lobster tail. Strawberry might be the best all-around fruit. I think it's like the #1. It works as a fruit. It's delicious and like just hits you with flavor. And every candy it works with. Like there's some fruit where they're not, you know, as a fruit it don't work, but as a candy it's perfect. Like grape. Grape is kind of like flavorless as a fruit by itself, but like when you put it in a Jolly Rancher or something like that, shoot. I'll get one more of these and I'm gonna try this Lobster Tail. Alright. That boy. I don't know how you're supposed to eat it. Ooh, look, I didn't even know I had the cream in there. Holy. I should have known. So the cream is supposed to be like the lobster meat, I guess. Mmm. That's good. I miss having dessert. I haven't had like desserts in a long time after a meal. I don't know, as you get older and it's like you're out and about, like when I lived with my mom, when I was a kid, when I was growing up in grandparents' house, whatever, we would always have dessert afterward. At least be coffee and some fruit or something, but as you get older and you're just eating, you just don't even think about dessert. I don't think I value food and just sitting down and eating a meal as much as I did when I was younger. And I took it for granted, you know, I didn't even think about it. You're sitting there and all you got is your food and your family and conversation. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. This is good now. It's hidden. Holy. It's massive. I think this is meant for more than one person. Holy. I'm taking a bite of this, but I want to get like the big cream with the cherry on it. Mm. I got this from a little place called Bing's Bakery. I'll be honest, I probably would prefer, I should have got hot coffee, but when I'm sitting there and I'm in the drive-thru at Dunkin', I wasn't thinking, oh, I need to get some hot coffee because it's way too hot. Like, I don't want no hot coffee. I'm gonna take a bite of this. I think a blueberry was in there. Or did that smash a blueberry that was on my plate? I don't know. A little cream. This reminds me of like a giant burger with like thin bread. It reminds me like there's a deli in New York, they sell like pastrami sandwiches. Yeah, I think it's pastrami. And like, it's just like a big, like that much pastrami, and then the bread is very, very thin. But I got cream all over my mouth. Get that little cherry. I don't like cherries. Every time I see one, I want to eat it, but now when I eat it, I'm like, That's another one. Cherry. It's just like grape. Fruit, outside, like water ice or like Jolly Ranchers, Starburst, stuff like that candy. Works like a charm. Mango. Love me some mango. Yeah, so if you're gonna get any stuff like this, pastry, if you've never had iced coffee with it, don't do iced coffee, get the hot coffee. It's not bad, it's just like, you know, I would rather have a hot. It just works better with pastry. Like I said, it's not terrible, but, you know, I'm being a little bit nitpicky, but, you know, whatever. You try new things, you take risks. Like, when y'all go out to eat, whether it be like, it's great dessert, but like, if you're getting something sweet, or just when you go out to a restaurant that you've been to before, do you always get the same thing? Or do you try something new? Me, I like to try, I generally get the same thing if I'm being honest. Because when you get something new, it's hit or miss, because it could be a bomb. Like a bomb in a bad way. Or it could be good, but the chances of being good are less. Am I wrong? I don't know. But like this was new, I like this. I don't think this was like $5, which is pretty good for a pastry, I guess. Canolis are like $1.50. And Eclair. I'm gonna box them up, save them for later, but I'm gonna finish this fruit. But yeah, just as like a preview, guys. I'm gonna try to get a mukbang out tomorrow with the throwback movie review. Haven't decided what I want to get, but we'll figure it out. Friday, I'll be reviewing Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I'm excited to see that movie. I like Guillermo del Toro. He's great at doing monsters and creatures and stuff, and that's what this is all about. And then, so I'll have that review out in the morning on Friday, and then we'll do a little live in the PM. Let me try this. Mango with no. Not bad. That's heavy. All that cream and custard in there is it's just heavy on you. Alright guys, I'm gonna box these up and then whatever I eat later for dinner, that's gonna be my dessert. But thank you for joining me for dessert mukbang today. I will see you guys again tomorrow with a mukbang and my throwback movie review, and Friday we'll have the new flick out and a live at night. But thank you guys again. Y'all the best. Take care.